Welcome to Texas. It's the 13th race of Season 6, and 40 cars are ready and set to take on this race. And here's the entry list for today's race. 40 accounts are also ready. And here's the starting lineup for Group A. You got Joey Logano, Ross Chastain, Corey LaJoie, Daniel Suarez, row 1. BJ McLeod, Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, Ryan Preece, row 2. And Kaz Grala and Justin Haley in row 3. Here's lap 1 out of 3. They're 4 wide. Looks like LaJoie noses ahead, and Corey LaJoie will lead lap 1 as Grala spins. And that 50 car will DNF early. So LaJoie leads lap 1. There's 2 laps to go. Chastain second. But Chastain takes the lead away. He goes hard into the wall, but he keeps the lead as he slides across the line. Big hit for Chastain, but he leads with 1 lap to go. In Group A is McLeod in the 78 DNFs. So here's the lineup with 1 lap to go. Ryan Preece is into the front row. Suarez into second. Trackhouse 1-2. It's going to be Chastain beating his teammate by just that much to win Group A, as Keselowski just gets to the line. So Chastain wins, gets that playoff point. Suarez and LaJoie advance as well. So here's the starting lineup for Group B. You got Kevin Harvick, Austin Cindric, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, row 1. Eric Almirola, Kyle Busch, Michael McDowell, Greg Biffle, row 2. And Ty Dillon and Loris Hesseman in row 3. Here's lap 1 as Harvick has a big lead from third. But Reddick's going to take it away, and Tyler Reddick leads lap 1 as McDowell's hard into the wall. And he'll almost go up and over, but stays on all 4 tires. So he tries to avoid Cindric spinning, just goes on top of Blaney. Luckily stays on all 4 tires, but he will restart and last for lap 2. So Reddick has the lead with 2 laps to go in Group E. Almirola and Kyle Busch into the front row. Where did they come from? Harvick has a huge lead. That car is fast. And Harvick leads lap 2 as Ty Dillon. He started 9th, is already into second as a tough break for Almirola, Biffle, and Hessemans. They all 3 of them DNF. So Harvick leads with 1 lap to go. Ty Dillon surprised in second. Harvick in the lead again. And he keeps it straight. Kevin Harvick will win Group B over Ty Dillon and Tyler Reddick. So Harvick, Reddick, and Dillon advance. Harvick gets that playoff point, and Almirola, Biffle, and Hesseman's DNF. So here's the starting lineup for Group C. You got Harrison Burton, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Cole Custer, row 1. Timmy Hill, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, Ricky Stenhouse, row 2. And Kurt Busch and Josh Bilicki in row 3. Here's lap 1. Byron with the lead. Oh, but he gets put into the wall by Denny Hamlin, and Hamlin leads lap 1. It's a hard hit for Kurt Busch in the 45. He'll DNF early. So Hamlin and Cole Custer take second place away, moving Byron back to third, and Bowman's into the front row. But it's Custer with the lead again. This time he puts Hamlin into the wall. Cole Custer leads lap 2 as Bilicki makes hard contact. He DNFs. So can Cole Custer hold off Denny Hamlin with 1 lap to go in Group C? Or will it be Chase Elliott or Harrison Burton? They're in the front row. Custer with the lead. He's going to spin with Hamlin. They both go hard into the wall. They're both in the air. Denny Hamlin's up and over. Burton DNFs and Timmy Hill DNFs along with him. It was a close call between Custer and Chase Elliott. They both go in the wall, both of them in the air. Hamlin just misses the catch fence. As we're going to give the win to Chase Elliott as it was too close to call, and Custer was in the air, so we're just going to give it to Elliott. So Chase Elliott, below the cut line, gets a playoff point. Custer and Byron advance with him. Stenhouse was really close to advancing, as we have a lot of DNFs. So the starting lineup for Group D, you got Eric Jones, Chase Briscoe, Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson, row 1. Bubba Wallace, Todd Gilliland, Noah Gragson, Cody Ware, row 2. And Christopher Bell and Martin Truex in row 3. Lap 1, Dillon with the lead. It's going to be really close as Austin Dillon edges out Chase Briscoe to lead lap 1. As Cody Ware and Bubba Wallace DNF early. So the 38 and the 5 are on the front row now. The top 2 remain the same. Oh, Dillon's going to get loose and go into the wall, but Chase Briscoe does too. Austin Dillon keeps the lead, surprisingly, and will lead lap 2 as well. As the 20 of Bell DNFs, his teammate does get to the line. The Truex can continue with 1 lap to go in Group D. Can Austin Dillon hold off Chase Briscoe for 1 more lap? Dillon's in the lead. Briscoe gets turned. Austin Dillon will win Group D, as Jones was able to pass Briscoe for second, but they both advance. So Dillon gets that playoff point, and Jones and Briscoe advance with him, and Bell, Wallace, and Ware DNF. So here's the starting lineup for round 2. You got Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Kevin Harvick, Austin Dillon, row 1. Cole Custer, Daniel Suarez, Tyler Reddick, Eric Jones, row 2. And William Byron, Corey LaJoie, Ty Dillon, and Chase Briscoe in row 3. Harvick in the lead. Oh, Chastain's into the wall up on his side. Stays on all 4 tires as the 42 of Ty Dillon and Chase Briscoe DNF. Look at this hit by Chastain. That close to going over. But the contact from Chase Elliott just sends him back on all 4 tires. Good break there for Chastain, but unfortunate for Ty Dillon and Chase Briscoe. So Harvick leads lap 1. He's in the lead again. This is lap 2 as Dillon's going to hard into the wall. He's up and over. Suarez takes second away, as Byron will DNF along with Austin Dillon. Huge hit for Dillon. Look at this. Up on top of Chastain and Suarez. That car does go over, so he will DNF along with Byron. At least they both get top 10s. So Harvick leads lap 2 as well. Suarez into second. Harvick in the lead. They get loose, they spin, and Kevin Harvick barely edges out Chastain. He will lead lap 3 as well as the 43 of Jones is up and over. Let's take a replay of this hit by the 43. Just goes into the wall, makes contact with Reddick and Chase Elliott. That car does a whole barrel roll. Almost goes back on all 4 tires here, but that car lands on his roof. But it's all Kevin Harvick leading the first 3 laps in round 2. There's 2 laps to go. Chastain is back into second after that hard hit. And he's edging out Harvick. He puts Harvick into the wall, and Kevin Harvick loses his top 2 spot with 1 lap to go at Texas. So that means Chastain and Suarez will control the field with 1 lap to go. It's a Trackhouse 1-2. Who's going to get it? They both spin. It's Suarez nosing ahead of Chastain, and Daniel Suarez will win at Texas. Great race for Trackhouse as Daniel Suarez gets his first win of the season. Locks him into the playoffs, and also congrats to Xing25 for their first win of the season as well. So here's the results from Texas. It's a Trackhouse 1-2. Great race for Suarez. And here's the car points. Top 10 now are locked in on wins. See, it's the bubble is getting farther and farther apart. So here's the regular season standings for the cars. Chastain has it. That's an extra 20 playoff points to win that. So here's the account points. Now the top 11 are locked in on wins. And here's the regular season standings for the accounts. Blissful Lexi currently has the regular season championship. And remember, that gets you 20 playoff points.